Is the Dell XPS 15 7590 the laptop for you? I bought the Dell XPS 15 3 weeks back and it's been my daily driver ever since, and I really liked it. There were some issues, yes, but I will tell you how to fix them in this video, so make sure that you watch till the end. The Dell XPS 15 is best for me, but in this video, let's find out if that's the best laptop for you. Coming up. Compared to the last model, there were several changes, especially the processor. Now it runs the 9th gen Intel processor series, starting from i5, i7 and i9. And also it has the latest GTX 1650, the graphics card. It's a beast. And the webcam is now on top compared to the last models where it was on the lower bezels. Now it's up in the top where it belongs. And also they'll claim that they have slightly better performance in the thermal as well as in the Wi-Fi, because previous ones had so much trouble with respect to the Wi-Fi module. It keeps on disconnecting, you have to reset, and also the heating. And they claim that it is better now. Let's find out. And last but not the least, now they have the OLED version, which is amazing. So now there are several screen options: Full HD version, the 4K IPS version, which is touch sensitive, and there is another version, 4K OLED. It's the brand new screen version, and it's amazing. I told you many times. The model that I bought is not the best in the spec sheet. I bought the i7 6-core processor and especially the 4K OLED screen, which is great. And the RAM was 16 gigabytes and the hard disk was 512 SSD. And I upgraded that, check the link here, and now it's a beast. So here are the 4 features I really liked. First and foremost is the screen. I have the 4K OLED version and it's super great. It has a better contrast ratio because it's an OLED, that means the blacks are pitch black where the pixels are not turned on to show the black, and it covers 100% of DCI-P3 color range, which is great for content creators such as YouTube video makers, graphic designers, photo editors, anything related to video and graphics where the colors are very important. There was a small issue where the screen was flickering, but you can fix it simply by going into the Intel UHD control panel and disabling the panel self-refresh. That's it, that fixed the problem. The second thing I liked about this laptop is the performance. Now it has the 9th generation processor. The one that I got is the i7 version. It's fine for me. And the graphics card, GTX 1650 graphics card, it's super good for video editors and even 3D rendering. And another thing is you can upgrade this laptop. You can increase the RAM card, you can increase the SSD. Now I have 32 gigabytes and also 2 terabyte SSD, which is super good for all my stuff. Compared to the other laptops where you cannot really upgrade, you know who am I talking about, this is one of the best laptops you can buy as a content creator or even a gamer. Not a hardcore gamer, but a typical gamer. The fourth thing, and is also very important that you won't even realize, is the I/O ports. This has a lot of I/O ports. This has 2 full-size USB, 1 Thunderbolt port, SSD card slot, full HDMI, and 3.1mm headphone jack. Unfortunately, this doesn't have a network port where you have to buy this kind of a dongle. And the Thunderbolt port claimed to support 4 parallel displays. Never tried it, but it's in the specs. I do a lot of programming in this laptop and also writing articles. That means I need a good keyboard. The fourth thing that I really liked about this laptop is the keyboard. It has a good key travel and feels amazing when you are typing. And yes, you can type not all day, but yeah, you get my point. Yes, this has a lot of good features, but it's not the best laptop. So these are the stuff that I don't like. Number one, speaker. There are two stereo speakers facing downwards and they are so bad. I did a small comparison with my MacBook 2017 version and this one. Yeah, just check it out. So if you are using this laptop for probably movies, the screen is super good but the sound is so bad, so I recommend you to wear headphones. Yeah, it has headphone jack, so it's not a problem. The second thing that I don't like about this laptop is the heating and the fan, especially the fan. I have a fan because it's summer and it's super hot, but this fan is louder than that fan. I don't know why. Especially when it's rendering some videos or doing heavy tasks, the fan goes up like a crazy loud and it's so annoying. The heat is not that bad because I think the fans are doing a really good job, but the gap between the heating grills and the surface that you put on, which means the table, is so low. I think it's like 2 or 3 millimeters and it is not enough to get any cool air and heat the laptop. So maybe you need to buy a cooling pad or even put a pen or a pencil underneath and lift the laptop. It's cheap. It used to have a problem where I close the lid of the laptop and I expect it to sleep, but it doesn't, and the fan keeps on working in a pattern. Check this. So I finished everything, closed the lid and went to sleep, and this guy started playing the rhythm of the nation. So bad. This laptop has a great trackpad. Yes, it's small, but there are good gestures. I mean, it's not as good as the MacBook Pro's trackpad. Oh God, I have to say that. But the third thing that I don't like about this laptop is the trackpad is super small and also lifted from the surface that you put in, so your hand will be a bit clawed and you cannot use it for a long time. Then you need to take a rest. So I recommend you to buy a proper mouse. For this I bought the Microsoft Precision mouse and it's super good. Check the links in the description. Super good. The third and the most annoying thing about this laptop is the drivers. So I had issues with my graphics driver and my Wi-Fi drivers, and still I am facing problems with the Bluetooth driver. The graphics driver issues can be simply fixed by upgrading your drivers from the official websites, and eventually it fixes. The Wi-Fi driver gave me a lot of trouble. It suddenly disconnected. So I had to reset the Wi-Fi from the control panel and open the lid, unplug the power, keep it for 10 minutes, plug it back, press and hold the power button 30 seconds, and then your Wi-Fi will be reset. And then you have to install the drivers, and it fixed the problem for me. Hope it will fix it for you. The Bluetooth is still a problem. It works fine for the first time, but when I sleep the laptop and turn it up again, all the Bluetooth devices stop working. For example, the mouse, it works fine, and I have to disconnect, uninstall the drivers and install it again when I turn the laptop on from the sleep. It's so bad. I turned off the power saving mode in the driver, but still doesn't work. I don't know why. Probably because of the Bluetooth drivers. It's not just the mouse, not a problem with the mouse. It also goes with my Bluetooth speaker. There is a problem. They better fix it. So bad. The third thing that I don't like about this laptop is the webcam. Yes, they were brave enough to put the webcam on the top bezel now, but the quality is 720p and it's not up to the standards of 2019. This video is recorded from the webcam, and it's all the way up here rather than the downwards where the previous models had the webcam. But this is a 720p web camera, and I think the record is enough for a usual group or a Skype call. That's fine, but not the best. The fourth and the last complaint about this laptop is the battery life, because it has a 4K display and the battery drains so fast to feed the 4K screen. I don't know how to fix it, but maybe you can reduce the resolution, but then it loses the whole point of having a good screen, right? For example, kill all the services that you don't need. Should be fine. But for me, I use it as my personal computer and don't rely too much on the battery life. So for me, it's fine, but maybe it's a problem for you. If you need a laptop with a good battery life, better to go for the full HD version than the 4K screen of this model. So who is this laptop for? I use it for video editing and some photography, as well as my programming stuff. So I need a good graphics card as well as a good CPU power. So this laptop caters both. If you are someone who want to do some creative work such as video editing or some Lightroom, then yes, this laptop is for you. It's perfect. It has a nice screen with higher color accuracy and also a better graphics card to kill all the renderings time. If you are only doing programming, no, this laptop is not for you, because you are wasting your money on the graphics card where you can get a thinner and more powerful laptop. If you want to use this laptop for daily uses such as watching Netflix, surfing internet, social media, no, this is not for you. And also this is a bit heavy, 2 kilograms in weight, so you cannot really travel with this like a normal thinner laptop. So no, it's not for you. If you are a student and only want to do your thesis and not a heavy gaming or programming, no, this laptop is not for you. But if you want to do some light gaming, yes, this is a good choice. This is not meant for pro gamers because this is a laptop, not a very powerful one. The heating is so bad. If you are a hardcore gamer, this laptop is not for you. Yeah, the laptop is here. Because it doesn't have a good thermal management system. It has a simple like 2 fans and that's it. If you want to have a good gaming laptop, yeah, go for something else. But if you are a light gamer, you need to play some games like once in a while, and yes, then it's fine. You can simply play some good games, but not for a long time. Overall, I really like this laptop. It covers all my requirements, but it might not be the one for you. So consider the specs and all the stuff that I mentioned before you buy. And most importantly, before you buy, go to a Dell store and try it out and feel the screen and the keyboard by yourself. Then you will see how good or bad it is for your use cases. That's it from me about the Dell XPS 157590. Hope you liked it. If you don't like it, you already know what to do. If you do like it, give it a thumbs up, give a subscribe, and hit the bell notification button for more updates. Talk to you guys in the next one.